Alright, where I'm gonna start at? This is a video explaining why I respect Arieana. Or the infamous Arieana, however you want to put it. Hold up, my phone is fucking dead. It wasn't supposed to be dead. Hold on, I got my charger. Alright, hold up. I need something. I don't know how I'm gonna start this. I wrote everything down in my phone, but my phone's dead right now. I don't know why I didn't have my shit charging. So, you know what though? I'm not even gonna hold you. Let me see. I got two phones. Let me see if I wrote it in this phone. And if you wonder why, it's only because I like most of my life been a Galaxy nigga. But see, I don't want to get too far off subject. But yeah, I've been in Galaxy. No, it's in here. It's in here. It's in this one. All right, good. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I got the iPhone 12 and shit. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. It's different. Like, I'm Galaxy. Galaxy gives you way more freedom to do whatever you want. On iPhone, you know, it's, I guess, supposedly they say better security. The reason why I bought the iPhone 12 though is because they said you gotta have two phones in one. Like, you got two SIM cards in that shit. So why am I looking at? If y'all see me looking ahead, it's cause I plugged the camera up to the fucking TV, so I'm looking at myself. But yeah, I'm looking at y'all. Yeah, what was I saying though? I can have two phone numbers on this phone right here. This shit right here, this ain't activated. This is my old shit. It's not activated. This shit can have two fucking phone numbers. That shit crazy. So yeah, I that tempted me to get an iPhone. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get the iPhone. You know what I'm saying? But the 10 reasons why I respect Arieana, and I don't like. It's not even really a number thing, cause it's not something where you have to like I could list all of them without them being numbered. But you know, when you're doing a vlog, you like to keep track of making sure you're staying on subject. Cause me, I be drifting off subject, so I write down everything. Okay, yeah, make sure you talk about this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. Cause I'll get on one subject and talk for a whole hour, and then it's like, we gotta make a part two. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we're not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet. Number one, she's brave as fuck. She's brave as fuck. I'll give y'all one situation. There's plenty of situations where my shorty has shown to be brave, and it doesn't surprise me because she's an Aries. Aries are brave. They're brave signs. You see what I'm saying? They're fire sign. So there's been plenty of situations where she had to be brave in order to get certain outcomes. Like, I'll give y'all this story about when we was living in Massachusetts. I probably shouldn't even talk about this story, but I'm going to do it anyway because I have to be real. I have to be authentic with y'all. When we was in Massachusetts, before we came here, we wasn't in Springfield. We was somewhere else, like probably 20 minutes away from Springfield. But we still in Mass. So, one day, right? Because we used to, like, blaze outside, you know, and walk around and shit. It was a moon in Sagittarius, and I have to say this because I even hit one of my bros up. He's a Sagittarius, and I told him about this story, and he was like, yo, that's some shit I would do. Because the moon, how do I put it? The natal transit, the stars, the astrology, the transit version of it affects how your, like, everyone's mood is. You know what I'm saying? So if the moon is in Sagittarius, that means everybody is somewhat feeling like a Sagittarius. And I know I was feeling like a Sagittarius that day because on a normal day I wouldn't even be. So there's a bunch of situations. This is just one of the big ones. Look. Made me look at her different after this. Usually, okay, we was living in an apartment complex. We're a bunch of apartments, and if you know where if you her family or my family, and you knew where we was living at, you know how there's a big ass circle. Like once you come in, There's only one way in and one way out for cars. You have to, once you go in, you have to go around a circle and then come back out the same way. So I have to explain this to y'all so y'all get the story. So usually, you know, knowing I'm not too far away from Springfield and I'm a known local rapper and I'm on probation for a gun charge, I'm like, you know, I usually conceal my identity a lot. I'm not on probation no more, so I don't be giving a fuck. But I'm talking about back then. I was always concealing my identity. So Moon and Sagittarius, my stupid. This is the thing about Sagittarius. They're brave to a point where they're considered a fool because they walk right into stupid situations they could have avoided. I was walking around the house with my GTS hoodie on. Big ass, you see it right there. And we was about to go outside to blaze, and usually I would have said, yeah, let me take this off, put on a more vague hoodie. For some reason that day, I tell you, it's the Moon in Sagittarius. That day, I even screenshotted it. That day, something made me, I was just like, ain't nothing gonna happen. What are the odds? What are the odds of us walking around this apartment complex with my hoodie and something happening? What are the odds? Like, what are the odds of that? And just listen to how this happened, right? So, we walking around the apartment complex, blazing, whatever. And, you know, I get in my philosophical mode where I start talking about ideas and theories. And I'm telling my shorty, like, you know, I know I'm on probation, but I kid you not, y'all probably gonna think I'm lying. I have her verify this shit. I'll call her right now. I can't make none of this story up. It all happened just like this. Look. I was like, I know I'm on probation and shit, but sometimes I feel like we be to ourselves too much. Like, we could, like, talk to people around here. They don't gotta know I make music. They don't gotta know. Because, yeah, I was near Springfield, but I wasn't in Springfield. So, you know, there was people. It's a different city. So, I'm like, you know, I could do this. We could make some friends. We could talk to people. We ain't gotta... Sagittarius mindset, right? So, look, I tell you, we coming around the apartment complex, right? We walking kind of slow because we blazing. When we get back to the front, a car speeds in with tents. And me, see, my shorty grew up in the ghetto. Like, she lived on Fort Pleasant, and she lived off of Eastern Ave. Those are two streets that you can Google right now. If you're not from Springfield, if you're from Springfield, you already know, I talk. But if you're not from Springfield and you're a new fan or some shit and you watching this, Google Springfield, Mass, Eastern Ave, and Google Springfield, Mass, Fort Pleasant Street, or Ave, Fort Pleasant Ave. You're gonna see a lot of shootings. She grew up on those streets, so she's, you know, she's seen some shit. She been, but, you know, her mom kept her in the house most of her life, so, you know, like, she ain't really, like, you know, me coming from the ghetto and actually have been around a lot of shit, I sensed something as soon as I seen the car. It's street smarts, though. You have to have street smarts to see certain things. The way he pulled in, I told my shorty, ask her. I looked at her. I said, yo, either he's looking for somebody or he's showing off for you. I don't know which one it is. Either he's looking for somebody or he's showing off. Because the way he came in, it was so aggressive. Like, he came in, and you have to stop at a stop sign before you get to go around the roundabout. Like, he's, like, the way he bent the corner just came in, and he went straight, which is where our apartment was. Because, like, it's like you come into the entrance, and then there's a parking lot over here, there's a parking lot in front, and if you want to go around, there's parking lots on the left and the right, all going to different buildings. Ours was in the one right across. Like, as soon as you come in, right there. So, we coming around to the entrance, I see him, I tell my shorty, like, we was about to walk in the house, but I felt fishy because he drove right where my apartment was. So I was like, in my head, I'm like, if it just so happens that is somebody who doesn't like me or whatever the fuck is, I'm not going to walk into my house. I'm not stupid. So instead of going in, I tell my shorty, nah, like, let's turn back. We ain't going to keep walking this way. We was going to hit another circle around. I looked into the parking lot, and I seen the nigga who pulled up. He was standing outside of his car. I don't know what he was doing. I can't really sit here and lie and dramatize it. I don't know what he was doing. at first he wasn't looking towards us. I think he was like doing something with his car, but he was standing outside of his car. Like he was like in his car seat, like I think he was like, I don't know if he was like cleaning the, I don't know what he was doing, bro. Honestly, I can't lie to you. But I know I wasn't about to walk into my house where I suspect someone of being on something. So I turned back. Told my shorty, come on, we don't walk this way. The nigga started staring. Me and him look at each other. I'm not paying no mind. I keep walking. The crazy thing is, right, look, I didn't have the hammer on me. Like I said, I'm thinking like a Sagittarius, man. That ain't gonna happen, man. I could wear my GTS hoodie. Man. Thing is, when you're walking around a bunch of apartment complexes, you gotta realize all these apartment complexes have windows. So you don't know, wait, first of all, you don't know who the fuck's looking. They didn't even have to probably see your face. You don't know who's looking at your GTS hoodie as you're walking around slow as hell blazing. Like, you don't know what the fuck. So when it happened, it was like, damn, I'm stupid as fuck. But anyways, let me get back to the story. The nigga staring. We looking at each other. I keep walking. I hear the car door shut, right? I'm walking. This is the entrance. Then this is our parking lot. This is me walking back around the roundabout. And he's in the parking lot where my apartment is. He speeds out. This is where Nina has earned her bravery stripe, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about because this was some brave shit. She said to me, should we run? Cause if you're from the ghetto, you can tell, bro. And he was on something. Like, after I turned around and started walking away from my apartment, he spent the corner. Like, this is the entrance. This is the parking lot. He came out the parking lot and turned this corner dumb fast to come catch up to us. My shorty's like, should we run? I'm like, no, do not fucking run. Don't run. Now, this is the thing. I'm very good under pressure. I think that's probably the only reason I'm still alive to this day, whether y'all believe me or not. So, I'm thinking in my head, I don't know who this is. The nigga got a hoodie on. I don't know. So I'm like, if it is somebody who knows me though, if he's on my, like if he's worried about me and it's not just to show off for you, because it could be either or. If he knows me, he doesn't know whether or not I got my strap on me. That's just what I was going on. I'm like, if this is somebody, he doesn't know whether or not I got my, so you know what I did? Put my hand in my pants. Me and my shirt, she said, should we run? No, don't fucking run. Don't run. Walk. Mind you, just walk. Nigga drove by. The windows is down. It's two people with hoodies. They're staring at me. I cannot make this up, bro. I cannot make this up. They're staring at me. I'm staring back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whole time, you can't tell, but my heart is thumping. Word of mother. They kept driving. But nah, like, I ain't gonna lie, ask my shorty. I have her verify when she come back home. I can even call her right now. But they drove by us mad slow and stared out the window. Like, just stared at us like, bro, what are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? So, they kept going. Now, my heart thumping. Boo, 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 boo. Now, I know in order to see us again, even if they really are on something, in order to see us again, they have to go around the whole apartment building. So what I do is wait for them to get far enough, and I turn me and my shorty around, jog back to the front. Where the mother is smooth. Like, I don't know who they was or what their intentions was, but if it was something unpleasant, then thank you, God. You missed a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Moral of that story is, my shorty is brave as fuck for not running. That's the moral of the story. That shit made me look at her different. I was like, yo, because if it was, listen, yeah, I had a fucking scab on my fucking elbow. If it was something to where they was trying to harm me for whatever reason, her running would have instantly let them know that we were defenseless. It would have instantly let them know that. This is why I'm a fixed sign. I'm an Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? I don't fold under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have, who knows? If I would have ran, that probably would have been the last time I ever ran again. Word to mother. So you don't show fear. You know what I'm saying? That, and she learns that from me. But she's brave. You see what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like honestly, if you ask me, my shorty's braver than some niggas. Real shit. Like, if you look at my shorty's natal chart, I don't know who's in the natal charts and who's not, but, each zodiac sign has a feminine and a masculine. Water and earth are feminine, and fire and air are masculine. My shorty's fucking natal chart says she's 90% masculine, bro. She's a fucking tomboy. Where the mother? She a fucking tomboy. Where the mother? I fuck with that though. Where the mother? Cause I live a risky. My whole life is a risk. My whole fucking life is a risk. Everything I do is my whole life is like, for me to think from the age of 8 all the way till 24 that I'm gonna be a big rapper is a risk. That's a risk. I could be wasting all these years. Who knows? But we won't know until only time will tell. Only time will tell. But look, that's gonna conclude number 1. Why I view her as brave. That wasn't the only situation, bro, I promise you. But, like, that one was just crazy because the way it all happened, like, yo, I thought she was gonna run, but I said, don't run, bro. Man. What are you talking about? Don't run. She stood right there, walked right with me, bro. We looked right at her, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. She said, what? Okay. I fuck with it. So, yeah. That's one thing I respect about her is her bravery. Me going outside wearing my GTS hoodie just because I'm in a good mood, you're fucking dumb. You're stupid. Like, Raekwon, you're retarded. That you could have just something like that could have been you stupid. That's how I know it has something to do with the moon and Sagittarius, because this is the same type of talks I have with my mans, bro. He's a Sagittarius. Where the mothers? Oh man, I'll call him right now. Where the mother? I'll call him right now. But you know what? This ain't about us or me or it ain't about none of that. This is about Arieana. My grandma's texting me. I love my grandma. Shout out my grandma, Mert. I'm gonna just start number 2. That explains why she's brave in my eyes. Y'all don't have to agree with it. Y'all don't have to fuck with it. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she grew up in the ghetto too. It's like I said in that song, the Wish Wish remix. It's not out yet, but y'all probably seen some previews over Facebook and shit like that and all that. But when I was like, and my girl ain't new to shooting, she just knew the situations. I just tell her, trust your instincts. Fuck what people say. Body language, it'll tell you if they feel some type of way. A lot of niggas give me that, but they can't look me in my face. And my girl ain't new to shooting, she just knew the situations. I just tell her, trust your instincts. Fuck what people say. Body language, it'll tell you if they feel some type of way. A lot of niggas give me that, but they can't look me in my face. Like, that's street smarts. You gotta go through shit to be able to read signs like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's street smarts. But I got both. I got book smarts and street smarts. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, that's number 1. Bravery. So, as y'all know, it's gonna be this is why I hate recording different parts to shit different days, like, because you in a whole different, like, vibe. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is like 2 days, 3 days later from when I recorded the other scenes. I'm saying I smoked a whole different type of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying it's different, you know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? But I know, you know what I'm saying, OG Kush, you know what I'm saying, make you more like giggly and shit. You know what I'm saying? The other shit I was over there like more focused, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, I could be funny and still give y'all facts, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, her intelligence. People, man, this is one thing that cracks me up. People swear. First of all, blonde is funny too, because it's like they stereotype her. Blonde is not even her real hair color, bro. She just likes it like that. She's always liked it like that since a kid. And I ain't gonna lie, I like it like that too. That shit look really nice, you know what I'm saying? But I like her either way. She know that. Either way look good to me. But the blonde shit, that shit, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it too. But they try to stereotype her, you know, dumb blonde girl. But, and then actually, on top of that, now let me not get too, yeah, see? This green makes you think too fast. Let me stay to one subject first. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like they'll stereotype her. Bro, my shorty has been around me for 8 years consecutively, bro. Going on 8 years. You think someone as intelligent as me would be able to last with a dumb person? Think about that. Just think about that. Don't look at it like I'm talking to all the people who think like from my city or like or even like just think about that. Like, if anything, I'll honestly say, like in any Aries, on certain, she might lack common sense in certain situations, but that doesn't mean she's smart though. She's intelligent. If like she does something dumb, it was impulse. That's a lot of fire signs. It's Sagittarius, Leo sometimes. Leo has the most self-control out of all the fire signs, but Aries and Sagittarius, like, you know, it's impulse. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean she's very intelligent though. Like she's very intelligent. Now at that, I don't know who's in the fucking how deep y'all are into astrology and shit like that. But if you know what a natal chart is, you know how you have I don't know if I can explain that. But you know what a natal chart is. You know, each planet, you have a sign, and those signs equal up your whole personality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her Venus is in Aquarius. And that makes her smarter than the average Aries because Aquarius is the most intelligent sign. And my Venus, not to come off subject, it's about her. I just think this is funny. I should throw this in here while I'm talking about her. My Venus, and your natal chart never changes. That's there for life. It's not like the transit. The transit changes, but your natal chart is like a snapshot of what everything was the day you were born. It doesn't change. You're like that. You can work on certain aspects and shit and make yourself better or worse according to those traits, but that's for life. You know what I'm saying? My Venus is in Aries. So that means I can be more impulsive than the average Aquarius. You see what I'm saying? Just because I have Aries energy in me. But anyway, yeah, like my shorty is real intelligent, bro. And you just gotta think about it. Like people overthink the obvious. Like they overthink the obvious. Like it's like I understand it though. I understand it. I'm going through this with my studio engineer right now. Like a lot of people, like how about like it's hard to believe what you haven't seen. Okay, that's what it is. Like it's hard to believe something you've never seen before. It's like, huh? Yeah, right. No, in a way, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like what you want me to do? Lie to you? Tell you this is not what it is? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my shorty is way smarter than most people know. You know what I'm saying? She might act stupid sometimes because that's an Aries thing though. They know how to, bro. They know how to put their charm on and act innocent. They know what the fuck they be doing, though. They not... People think they're stupid. That's funny, probably. They're not stupid. If you think they're stupid, you're stupid. Just for thinking you're stupid. That makes you stupid. Like, no. Trust me. I'm the smartest zodiac sign according to Google, right? Trust me when I say she's not stupid. She's not. It, you know, I, like, you know, certain people, you know, the way... I ain't even getting all that. But just like, you know, just like... generational curses can shape the way certain people, like, and yeah, like, I see the stereotype people will try to, like, okay, yeah, that's common, but it's common because of the generational curse. Like, black people have generational curses, white people have generational curses, Spanish people have generational, like, shit that's been happening since, like, they great, and nobody fixed the shit yet. Nobody is just still like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Me and my shorty, we broke our generational curses. We're in the mother's like, snap, nope, we not doing all that extra, whatever the fuck, no. Nah, yeah, we broke generational curses, like, she's just a lot smarter than y'all know, bro. She's a lot smarter. Like, if you can't tell now, you will be able to tell later. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that's all I want to talk about on the intelligence subject, because I recorded this already, but the camera wasn't recording. I hope I didn't say something then that I'm not saying now. That's important. So I'm like, damn. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, she's real intelligent, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know, like, what else to, like, she got good grades in school, but I wouldn't say nothing like that, because I always told her school doesn't tell you how smart you are. Fuck, I got all F's. I'm smarter than my fucking teachers, bro. Fuck you mean? Like, in school, school is a measure of your obedience. How obedient you are. How much you listen. Me, not a lot. That's why I always got F's. For the mothers, I tell you. Nah, let me stop going off subject. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, school is a measure of your obedience. Like, it doesn't tell you how smart you are. Like, your IQ is different from what your test score. Like, those are two different things. Like, you could have guessed on your test and got those right. Like, but they like to put that in people's heads nowadays, that your college degree, your school average, your grade point, all that shit matters, when it's like, bro, they're basically just saying it matters in our eyes, aka the government. That's what they're saying. Like, oh, well, you want to be smart, well, you gotta go by our test. Yeah, I got all F's, bro. I dare somebody call me stupid. I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, school ain't a way to measure that, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm trying to think of some more examples. Like, I don't know, bro. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But, my shorty's intelligent, you know what I'm saying? On to the next one, number 3, purity. She's, like, so fucking pure. It's like, at first, when I first met her, it annoyed me, because I was a lot more immature, and, like, this is why, this is the crazy part, it confused. You know how many of my ex-girlfriends probably see all the shit me and my shorty are doing and are confused? Because in the beginning of me and my shorty's relationship, we really wasn't fucking with each other like that. Like, the thing is, we didn't understand each other. We fucked with each other, but we didn't understand each other. So when it was good, it was great. When it was bad, though, oh, it was horrible. Like, we used to, some of the shit, if you knew an Aries and Aquarius, bro, the way they go at it, it's like, Aries are so fucking physical and aggressive, and Aquarius are more, like, distant, like they'll, like just build a brick wall type shit. Like, all right, bro, I'm not gonna talk. What the fuck you talking about? I was like, you know what I'm saying? I used to do dumb shit, like, I used to just do a lot of dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's because, see, that's why I say, like, generational curses and where you come from. Like, certain things you learn from wherever you learn them from actually affect the way you think. So, when you grow up in the ghetto, like, they make it seem like a girl who does a lot for you is always up to something. Like, she like, and if it's right or wrong, but it's like, that's a very fearful way of looking at life. Like, that makes, like, you can't, like, what the fuck you gonna do? Go your whole life? You gonna turn gay? What you gonna, like, come on, like, let's be real. Like, this is why I say I think way ahead of people my age. Like, so what? You gonna be gay? Like, what are you gonna do? Are you like, you gonna have to fuck with a girl the real way, the right way eventually. Eventually, you can't, like, especially for me, because I don't want to get too off subject. We're talking about our purity, right? I don't want to get too off subject. But, like, yeah, just ways people will make you think. I didn't even realize that I was attracted to her because of how much joy she brought me. It wasn't even about sex. Like, sex was to ask her. I'll tell you about how I took her virginity, bro. I'll tell you about how I took her virginity. She damn near raped me. She damn near raped me. You know why? Because I really wasn't really, like, it was more, she was just, like, when I first was talking to her, it was like, I fucked with her like vibe. Like, it was like we used to talk on the phone, before we even actually met in person. Because I met her through another friend. I don't know if y'all seen the story. I already talked about this story, but, like, shout out Atia Brooks, Allie, Nene, all them. I was at their house and she was on the phone with Atia was on the phone with, because we went to Commerce together. Atia was on the phone with my shorty. I didn't know she wasn't my shorty back then. It was just some girl. You know what I'm saying? I heard her. I'm like, yeah, she sound cute. Who that? Atia was trying to cop, like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, who that? You know what I'm saying? I got her name. After that, we was talking on Facebook, called each other. Moral of the story, like, there was no sex involved. Like, I didn't even ask her. I didn't even say anything to her about sex, bro. Like, and eventually she must have just been like, all right, nigga, you about to fucking take this shit. Or no, you gonna take this ass. Because I kid you not, bro. She came to my house because she used to skip school to come to my house when I was living on Knox Street. She would come, like, probably once or twice a month, maybe. Nah, I don't know. I can't really remember. I was young, bro. I don't know. But, like, we just chilled. You know what I'm saying? She laid down. We just talking. Probably, I think we watched it. We was, you know what I'm saying, kissing, but nothing like we didn't, you know what I'm saying? One day, she is not. Her mom got on top of me. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? I'm like, you sure? That's why I said she damn near raped me, bro. And her mother, she said, no, you gotta take this shit. Fuck it. She didn't say that. That's just me. That shit dumb funny, though. That story dumb funny, because most people don't know this. They would probably just think it happened a bunch of ways. No, that's really how it happened. No bullshit. I tell you, like, that's the thing about Aquarius. We love sex, but we can go a long time without it because we are very focused on ourselves. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, if I'm not, this is before I had a son, if I'm not having sex, I'm progressing. I'm trying to progress. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like, damn, I hope I didn't get too far off subject. Purity. See, and then I recorded some of this before, y'all gonna see it. I recorded some of it 2 days ago on the old footage because I thought the camera shut off by itself, but actually no, it didn't catch any of it. So I'm starting over. But yeah, purity, like, oh, that's how I got to that. Like, I didn't understand that I fucked with her because she was bringing me joy. Because in the space I was in, the mental space I was in, I wasn't talking to my parents. I was living somewhere where there was no hot water. This was after I got kicked out of Knox Street. I was living somewhere else, and there was no hot water. I was sleeping on a bed that a lot of people from my family, how do I put this without sounding like, all right, if you from the ghetto, you know how you got that one family member that always takes in everybody from the family no matter what they do. Yeah, so, like, the bed I was sleeping on, it was like people who did all type of, whatever type of, shit was sleeping on that bed before I even got the bed. You know what I'm saying? And me, you know that I got kicked out of the house over there on Knox, and I'm like, I ain't word, nigga. When my city niggas dropping as I race against the clouds. In the pit of fire, yo, I gotta make a way. I remember days the only way, the money was a play. We had no hot water, ain't no shower when I stayed. But I kept on stacking hundreds, kept my mind on bigger things. Came up from the jungle, now I'm living middle class. And these bills still racing, got me living middle cash. You want glory, you need hustle, nigga, ain't no skipping that. And they can say whatever, nigga, I'ma chase a bag. Say that, nigga. Say I don't need a pad. Nah, I don't need a. Me, I got kicked out of the house on Knox. I didn't have nowhere to go. I'm like, shit. My aunt said she got a bed. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind state, I even said in the song, I was like, told myself, fuck feelings, I'ma grind until I'm gone. Now, when someone like me, an Aquarius, is in a deep state of hurt, and they don't understand, like Matt, back then I didn't understand as much as I do now. It's easy for us to just say fuck emotions, because we don't, like, we're not really, like, we are sensitive, but we're way smarter than we are anything. So it's like, it's easy to just say fuck emotions, grind, every day, every night, grind. And then we're gonna see results too. Tried to take my sister money, thinking she was slick, but I am not a dummy, no. Always give respect, but you will never run me, no. It was her house, so wasn't shit funny. She came home from work, started banging on my door. Turned off my PS4, I was headed for a war, but fear I did not, cause I was not wrong. So I turned the doorknob, opened up the door. She said, what the fuck you text me? I repeated out my mouth. She said, nigga, get your shit and get the fuck out my house. She is such a Scorpio, and I would never bow. If it come to the truth, I be sleeping on the ground. And I remember thinking, don't know how it's going down, but one thing was for certain, I was leaving out the house. So shout out Auntie Sue, took me in with no problem, provided me a room. We ain't had no hot water, with my back against the wall. That just made me smarter. That was the awakening. You could feel the aura all alone in that room. It's where I transformed, learned to separate my feelings, just to weather any storm. And my heart was turning colder, it was losing warmth. Told myself, fuck feelings, I'ma grind until I'm gone. Grind. And then you get to the point where you like, wait. You know what? I learned this through multiple things, though. One of them was the show Naruto. I watched Naruto when I was a young teen, bro, right? And I was trying to put my shorty onto it. And she would talk shit the same way everybody would. Like, oh, they were thinking some childish little kid, nerdy, goofball, pussy boy shit. But it's like, I'm starting to see, it's funny because on my Facebook, I'm starting to see more niggas from the hood talking about Naruto, you know what I'm saying? Not to say I put them on, I'm just saying, like, it's dope to see niggas who actually, because it's like, you're judging it before you even, like, it's not a pussy boy. It's like, it's actually very intelligent, and the more you understand it, the more you understand life. So, like, and Naruto was like, it kind of teaches you how love beats everything. So then me, it was like, I realized, wait, that's my strong suit. That's what I'm good at. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm good at grinding. I'm good at hustling. I'm good at and then that's when you realize, oh, no wonder you're so fucking persevering in this world, because this world ain't even living the right way. Word to mother, like this world, listen, Aries and Pisces begin and end the zodiac wheel. So in my theory, and in a lot of theories, they're the most purest signs because they're the ending of the cycle and the beginning of the cycle. So the way they live is what I would believe to be correct, because then you think about it, like, Aries and Pisces are two zodiac signs. The women of those two signs usually get called all type of names because they follow their heart. And in a world like this, that's viewed as weak. That's viewed as weak. Like, you follow your heart, you're like, and girls, like, that's why they make girls seem like Aries and Pisces get a lot of shit. The girls get a lot of shit because they always follow their heart. People judge the fuck out of them on that. They judge the fuck out of them on it. Me, I understand it. I understand it, especially after all the shit I've learned now. It's like, okay, yeah, see, at the end of the day, love beats everything. So, intelligence is always going to be second. It's number two. It's definitely number two because there's yin and there's yang in the zodiac. Well, and it's just to say, like, you know, intelligence is a good thing too, but it doesn't beat love. And when I started to figure all this out, it changed a lot of shit, bro. It changed a lot of shit. It changed a lot of shit because I started looking at my shorty as like a teacher. No, boy, like, not to say, don't get it twisted. I shouldn't even said it like that. But like, what I mean is, I would see the way she handles certain situations and get motivated by her, get inspired by her. Like, I started to notice certain things where she gets farther than me in life because of the way she is. And it was like, oh, see, I always used to talk, because people, there's a pro and a con to everything. Like, one thing Aries teach you is to be forgiving. And that's why when people try to, like, be mad at my shorty, like, whether it's my friends, they get mad or jealous, her friends mad or jealous, my family, her family, it's like, bro, for me, I can't speak for her, but for me, like, y'all should be happy I'm fucking with her, because realistically, before her and my son, I felt like nobody gave a fuck about me. I was in a dark space, bro. Bro, this is a thing, this is a dangerous thing about me, and I will say this to the world because I'm not ashamed of it. It's something that I'm working on. Look, it might be my Venus and Aries. Like, I'm the type of nigga that, like, when I feel like nobody cares about me, it don't matter how much I accomplished, I start to not care about myself. It's like, if I feel like nobody in the world gives a fuck about me or, my well-being or what I'm doing, I'm way more likely to do some dumb shit. I promise you. Like, it's a different me. Like I can't, like, I explain, like, that's why I said, like, might be my Venus and Aries. Like, I say I'm out in public. I move everywhere with my strap. I got my strap with me everywhere. Say, like, I'm never really usually in that mindset anymore, bro. I like my life now, you know what I'm saying? But say I'm in a state where I feel like nobody cares about me, my son, my shorty, whatever, and it's just like, if I go out in the public and the nigga is looking at me wrong, or it might be a whole different reaction than if it's everything's normal and I go outside and I see a nigga looking at me wrong. It's two different reactions. It's two different reactions. Because if I feel like nobody cares about me, then I have no reason to try to force myself to live. So that's why I said, like, I got emotional one time. I was telling my shorty, it must be my Venus and Aries, bro, because Aries are so impulsive, like, they can be stupid. They can be foolish about their decision. Me, I told my shorty, like, when I was younger, bro, if I'm in the right mind state of pain, I'm the type of nigga that's stupid enough to walk up to somebody, even though they have a gun, and still punch them in the face. Just to get that aggression, like that. Like, I'm very passionate. People don't know that, though. I'm very passionate. You'd only see it if, like, you play with my music or anything I love. You'll see that side. But, like, I'm very passionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, it was like, I had to learn to control that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stay away from things that piss me off. That's my shorty texting me. That's why I stay away from things that piss me off, because Aries don't know how to control themselves when they get pissed off. And I don't like that, because then when I do some shit, sometimes I be disgusted with myself. I be like, yo, why did you even get that mad? Once I calm down, this is what I'm thinking. Like, why the fuck did you even get that? Why you let people make you that mad? Then I'm mad at myself. Now I want to punch myself in the face. Then I get emotional because what you gonna do? You can't punch yourself. Well, you can, but it's just stupid. So now I get emotional. And it's like, see, I don't like that. I just be like, you know what? Nah, if you piss me off, just get away from me. I'm not, nope, no. I mean, I don't care. I'm a pussy, then I'm a pussy. It's what it is. Just go over there. You know what I'm saying? Bye. You know what I'm saying? But she displays how love beats everything. And it's funny because, like, all right, I'll give it to you an example like this. Like, my family and her family, our son, everybody, they'll both tell you Arieana's friendly. She's an Aries. And Raekwon, Razor, is friendly. He's an Aquarius. So two friendly signs. The difference is, this is the thing, and I notice it, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I get jealous of that shit sometimes. I won't even lie to you. But as when, at the same time, I'll think, like, she was born to be that way and you were born to be this way. You got to be the best you can be. You know what I'm saying? Even if it just will bother me that this is what I'm going to tell you. Look, like, people find it way easier to approach my shorty than me. And I understand why, though. Like, we're both friendly, but the difference between an Aries and an Aquarius is they don't demand they respect. Aries was so friendly, like, yo, that's why I used to get mad at my shorty, because, like, she'll be, like, around people who, like, like, friends and shit or family, and they'll be, like, talking mad shit in a nice way or trying to, like, talk slick. And it's me, I wouldn't, that's why people don't do that to me, though. They don't do that. They wouldn't even try that because they already know. I'm friendly, but my respect comes before my friendliness. You see what I'm saying? If you're not good with respect, then you probably won't even get to see my friendly side because I'm not even going to talk to you. Where the mother's like, oh, fuck are you talking about? Skirt, you know what I'm saying? But if you're good with respect, you're going to love me. You're going to love my personality. But, like, I see, like, the whole world finds it easier to approach my shorty than me. And, I think it's because you can tell. I move with a sense of dignity. Like, I'm big on my respect. You know what I'm saying? My legacy. She's more just in the moment. And, even this is why it inspires me because, like, yo, my shorty's been through so much shit, bro. From her parents to friends to fake friends, like, and she's still nice to everybody, bro. Like, come in. Come in. What's up?
I was stage 22.
You was?
I almost won. Or 21.
Good job. I need to go out there in a few. You want to come say hi to the camera?
No.
No?
I'm waiting for mommy.
Yeah, she's coming back.
How many minutes?
I don't know. Call her on your tablet. What was I saying? Yeah, like, she done been through so much shit. And she just forgives so easily. Me, I'm forgiving, but I ain't say very forgiving. But I'm forgiving. I would say very forgiving. I am is only if you apologize, though. No, see, Aries, they don't even sometimes, most of the time, care about an apology. They don't even want the apology. They just forgive you. I don't like that sometimes. But at the same time, I understand that is a power. It's a power. And I noticed it. It's like, oh, yeah, you pure, huh? You pure. You so fucking pure that people just, that's a reason why, some of her friends and family don't like me because I'll come around and you're not gonna disrespect my shorty in front of me. Yeah, I'm big on respect. I don't give a fuck if she not. I am. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, I don't get, like, I tell you, before I moved into where, her family was, ask her. They used to get away with so much shit, treating this girl all type of ways, bro. I came around, no. All that shit is stopping. Fuck you talking about? Nope, nope, nope. Me coming into the house, I know they really despised me because I was big on respect and my shorty wasn't. So you gotta imagine, they're so used to just doing this, that, and the third, treating people all type of ways. I come in a household, you gotta imagine they're not happy about it. They're not happy about it. Cause now there's somebody in the household that nobody there can control. So that fucks up like everybody's dynamic. They're all, it's like everybody's acting. It's a whole different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just be acting all type of ways and shit. But it ain't no bad blood. I'm talking about the younger years. I'm not talking about right now. We all everything good money. Right now. I'm talking about back then. Ask my shorty though. She just left somewhere with her sister. I had both of them come tell y'all like real shit. They will both vouch like when I came around, all the goofy shit. I mean, look, I even wanted to be standing up for the younger kids and shit that was around, but like that was in the household. But at that point, it's like you're doing too much because not even your kids. Da 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 da. At the end of the day, but my shorty is actually my shorty, so nah, like there's gonna be some respect. You know what I'm saying? She's actually connected to me, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But point being, me being a person who demands my respect, sometimes that makes people fear me. I don't like that. I don't, because I'm not a mean person, but I am big on respect. Like, you gonna talk to me right, or you not gonna talk to me at all. It's simple. My shorty's not like that. She's gonna talk to you even if you like, she ain't gonna, okay, I ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like she's just some pussy, like, but like, this is just a lot of times I be around her with one of her friends or her family members and they be talking crazy as if they don't look up to her, as if like it just be, and I'm like, bro, see, I know why y'all don't like me because I won't tolerate that shit. You're not gonna do that with me. You know what I'm saying? We got another vlog coming out explaining some shit about that too. But purity, that's what I mean by purity. Like, she's very forgiving towards everybody, whereas me, I need an apology. If you want me to forgive you, I'll forgive you, but you gotta make it clear that you want me to forgive you. I'm not gonna just like, this is what I hate. I'm not. I hate's a strong word, but like when me and somebody get into it, and then they try to talk to me the next day or some shit, like nothing happened. Like, bro, can we no, we're not gonna sweep it under the rug because then it's gonna happen again. I'm not trying to have this shit happen again. So we need to get to the conclusion. Conclusion. Who's right, who's wrong, where we both fucked up at, and how we gonna avoid it next on going on in the future. I'm a future thinking sign. Now this is the thing. See, Aquarius is always right most of the time. Most of the time. We're right a lot more than the Aries. For sure. She knows this. The zodiacs know this. Astrology knows this. You can look up astrology. They'll tell you this. But the thing is, I would say Aries is a more powerful sign because they have the power of love on their sign. You see what I'm saying? Like, not to say I don't have a heart. I don't know. I'm passionate, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, when you're as forgiving as my shorty, it's like everybody just loves you. Like, and it's like so funny because it's like, she just be letting people talk, like, act certain ways, and it's like, oh, that couldn't be me. But see, that's why people fear me because I don't tolerate that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm more like a, what do you call it? Discipline, like, like, I'm dad. I'm like the example of a father, like that, like strict, always, you know what I'm saying? But I got a heart, you know what I'm saying? I think what's right is more important than, nah, but see, I learned that that's not the case. I learned that that's not the case. Love is more important than the truth. I say it is what it is. That's why fire signs, I believe, are stronger than air signs, because fire represents passion and love, and air represents intelligence and truth. You know what I'm saying? But love beats everything. It just always know that love beats everything. So yeah, my shorty is real pure. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch her handle certain situations, and it'll make me be like, damn, I like how you handled that. I maybe I should not be so uptight about my respect, because then that's why people start fearing me, and then they know they're like, it's crazy like how much more people would approach. But then again, it's her looks too. I kind of look aggressive, but she all pretty, cute, charmed out and shit. You know what I'm saying? But even aside from that, like, she's more talkative. I'm a listener. I speak when it's spoken to. My shorty walks in and she's, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Aries like that though. Aries do that. Like they're how you call it? Enthusiastic. Perfect word right there. That's the perfect word. Enthusiastic. They're enthusiastic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So to me it's like when people in my family and friends and all that get mad or jealous of her, it's like you're stupid, because if not for her, ain't no telling. I probably wouldn't fuck with nobody. I wouldn't fuck with nobody. I'm seeing her, you know, always forgiving people. At first, like I said, when I was younger and I didn't understand that love came before intelligence and the truth, I was like, it was weak to me. Like, bro, your fucking family member do that, and you talking to them the next day. You talking to them the next day. They didn't even say sorry. They ain't even none of that. You just talking to them. Oh, yeah, yeah. Bro, they're gonna do it again. And I be right. But guess what? Even though I'm right, they love her for that. You see? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's you gotta, you know what I'm saying, be the best you can be. Me, you know what I'm saying? I could take notes from that. I learn from that. Okay. Aquarius big on respect. But it ain't always that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't always that serious. It really ain't always that serious. Like, I done went years without talking to my parents, um, without talking to one of my grandparents because of some shit, and it's all shit that I feel like they did to me. Well, I don't know. I want to say my mom really. It's just like she went to Manhattan and shit and shit. But like that, I was kind of old enough. I was like 16, 17 anyway. Like, so it didn't bother me too much. But still it was like, damn, that's my mom. She's gone. But it was just things that I didn't talk to people for, and I would like go years like that. But then that's when you realize, like, bro, okay, yeah, you do that until something happens, and then you're gonna be like, damn, like, oh shit, no, see, I was just trying to prove a point. But see, now guess what? Time doesn't care that you was trying to prove a point, because it might be too late now. So it don't be that serious, bro. That's why they sometimes tend to get farther than Aquarius is, because Aquarius is big on their respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm done though. That's the end of this part. I gotta go use the bathroom.